Hello all. Welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to explain and practically demonstrate about assignment operators in Java. So let's get started. Assignment operators in Java can be divided into two types. One is simple assignment operator. The other one is compound assignment operators. Okay, let me write down here. First one is simple assignment operator. The next one are compound assignment operators. So what is simple assignment operator? Single equal to operator is nothing but the simple assignment operator. Then what are compound assignment operators? There are multiple compound assignment operators. What are they? First one is plus equal to. Next one is minus equal to, then multiplication equal to, then division equal to, then percentile equal to, modulus equal to. These are the different compound assignment operators we have in Java. Assignment operators in Java at a high level can be divided into two types. One is simple assignment operator, which is this symbol, okay, which we have already used for assigning the data to the variable, right? For storing the data into the variable, we generally use a simple assignment operator that we already have seen in the lot of sessions, in the lot of previous sessions that I covered so far. But coming to the compound assignment operators, there are multiple or different compound assignment operators: plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to, and modulus equal to. Let me now demonstrate all these assignment operators for you. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE, and here first I'll be writing the statement where I'll be declaring the variables. Let's say a variable A I'm declaring with int primitive data type, and to store some data into this variable, to store some data into this particular variable, which operator I have to use? Simple assignment operator. The simple assignment operator I need to use. I would like to store some data or literal say 9 into this variable. For that, I have used which operator? Simple assignment operator. Now, again, one more variable I would like to declare with primitive data type int, and into this variable I would like to store another data, that is 4. Okay, I would like to store data 4 into this variable, and for that also I have used which operator? Simple assignment operator. Now let me demonstrate the compound assignment operators for you. So for that I will be writing a plus is equal to, okay. So I am writing the variable name, that is a. After that I am writing the compound assignment operator, that is plus equal to. First compound assignment operator is plus equal to, I am writing, is equal to b I am writing. Then if I write system.out.println a, if I print system.out.println a, what will be printed? If I print this variable a, what will be printed? After performing this operation, what will be the value of the a? That's what is the question. The original value of a is 9. Will 9 will be printed? The answer is no. Here what will happen with this statement is, when you say a plus is equal to b, this plus is equal to is nothing but the first compound assignment operator. Internally it works like, okay, internally the statement works like a is equal to a plus b. A plus b, this is how it works. So instead of writing a is equal to a plus b, in shortcut you can write a plus is equal to b, which is nothing but a is equal to a plus b. A is equal to a plus b internally. So here what is the value of a? 9. What is the value which is stored in b? 4. 9 plus 4 is how much? 13. 13 will be stored into the a. Now when I print a, what will be printed? 13 should print in the output console. 13 should get printed in the output console. Run this code. You see 13 will be the result. This is how the compound assignment operator works in Java. Okay. So this is the first compound assignment operator. What if in place of this, if I use a minus is equal to b, instead of a plus is equal to b, I am using a minus is equal to b. In this case, how it will work? A is equal to a minus b. A is equal to a minus b. So what will be the result? The value of a is 9. The value of b is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 will get stored into the a. When you print a, what will be printed in the output console? 5 will be printed. Run this code. Right click, run as Java application. You see 5 got printed in the output console. right? Similarly, I'll try the next compound assignment operator, that is multiplication equal to asterisk is equal to. Internally, that is nothing but A is equal to A into B. A is equal to A into B. So A is 9, B is 4. 9 for the 36. 36 will be stored into the A. When I print A, what will be printed? 36 will get printed. Run this code. 36 will get printed in the output console. Done. Next compound assignment operator is forward slash equal to. That is division equal to operator. Okay. That is internally nothing but A is equal to A divided by B. A divided by B. When you divide 9 with 4, how many times this 4 can divide this 9? 2 times. That 2 will be there in the A. So 2 should be printed here. The result of this A divided by will store into the A, that is 2. Okay, 2 got printed. Finally, the last compound assignment operator is modulus equal to. Okay, A is equal to A modulus B. What will happen? A is equal to A modulus B. So A is 9, B is 4. After dividing 9 with 4, 4 2s are 8. 9 minus 8 is how much? What is the remainder? 1. So the result of this is 1. 1 will get printed here. Then I print the variable A. You see 1 got printed. So hope guys you understood how to use the simple assignment operator and compound assignment operators in Java. Simple assignment operator is here. Compound assignment operator is here. So that's all for this session. See in the next session where I'm going to explain or give more details about this simple assignment operator. Whatever I covered about the simple assignment operator in this session is very less. Okay, I want to cover the simple assignment operator and its use cases in a detailed manner in the next session. So see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.